Good morning. Welcome back to the morning show, honey. Before we go to get started, make sure you have your waters, your juices, your teas, or whatever you want to drink, honey. And come on, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four.
All right. I hope you enjoyed the intro and things like that. But before we're going to get into today's show, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe to help us accelerate. We're trying to swoosh. We're trying to swoosh to the next level, okay? Also, make sure that you understand that I have a slight list. I do got braces in my mouth, so it is going to be a little bit annoying sometimes because I might skip over a few letters or I might stumble, okay? And if you don't like that, I just ask you to please kindly just unfollow and just leave the building, okay? Because I don't want to have to do it for you. I'm a very positive person. I got to protect my energy, and when you come bringing that negative energy, I just have to just go ahead and dismiss you, okay? But let's go ahead and get into today's show. And unfortunately, we had another mass casualty. Now, if you don't know, here in Texas, there was a called Uvalde, and there was this man that went out to a school and he slaughtered 18 children and I believe one adult. Now, this is a very, very tragic situation just because it happens a lot, and also it adds more strain to people's lives now because if you can't go to school and be safe, if you can't go to work and be safe, if you can't even go to the grocery store and be safe, where can you go, right? Where can you officially go to be safe? And for me, I've gotten to the point where I don't even go grocery shopping anymore. I have groceries delivered. But even with that, there's still some type of risk because, you never know the intent of a person. And that's why for me, I keep my circle of friends very close. I can literally count them on my finger. Can count them on my finger. That's me, myself, and I. But it's very tough when it comes to situations like this because you never know who it really affects, right? There's children, right? So someone's daughter, someone's son, niece, a nephew, grandchild, someone's mother or father or auntie. Someone has had a loss, and it's such a tragic situation because it just when you have things like that, you start to think like, what if that was me, right? What if I was there? And you don't want to have to think about that. When you're in the store shopping or you at school or a place of business, you don't want to have to think about, oh, what if someone just comes in here and just really decides this is how they weigh, right? And one thing that everyone has been kind of talking about is gun control. And Biden did kind of make an announcement that he wants tighter gun control. But, one thing about that is we do have to realize that the right to bear arms is technically a constitutional right. So we don't want to impose too many sanctions and too many rules and regulations, right? Just because the simple fact, if we are limiting people's rights to bear arms, what else can we limit people's rights to? And we don't want to open that door, right? We're already trying to fight for abortion, racial equality, and it's just a lot to battle, right? And it's draining. I'm not gonna lie, it's draining. I kind of dreaded talking about this because for me to be such a positive person to have to come on here and talk about this, it's not something I have to do or I would have to want to do. I don't want to have to do that, right? I don't want to have to come here every week and talk about something else that happened because of some person that just decided to do what they wanted to do. And as a human being, I do think we need to be a little bit more delicate, right? We need to think about how these things are really affecting people. Now, some people don't care, obviously, but some people do. So this, one thing I will say is check on your neighbors. Make sure your neighbors are okay, and just make sure that whatever you're doing, not only is it benefiting you, but it's benefiting the people around you. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into something that's gonna uplift us all, and that's Walmart, honey. Now let's get into it. Now, unfortunately, they are getting rid of the regular drivers, honey, and bringing in some drone technology. Now, is it unfortunate? I don't really know. Now, I am a bougie girl myself. I love to have my groceries delivered, honey. It's just something about waking up in the morning and your groceries are sitting outside your door. Y'all know nothing about that. Oh, y'all know nothing about that. You know how you wake up in the morning and your man will cook you breakfast on Sunday with, eggs, bacon, orange juice with French toast. Oh, wee! Y'all don't know nothing about having groceries delivered. But, you know, I love having my groceries delivered. And I feel like this is a very unique way. Just because it just kind of cuts down on, you know, I would say carbon emissions and stuff like that. Especially in the new light of trying to just really find new ways to just be more economically friendly and also more sustainable, right? And also, I just really kind of feel like with the rollout of new technologies, we're able to just kind of be a little bit better when it comes to taking care of our environment. Now, will I say we should just get rid of trucks and airplanes and things like that? No, not really. I do feel like they have a purpose because, you know, these drones are only going to be, you know, carrying 10 pounds or so. And I do believe they will be operating between the hours of 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and only in 6 states, which I believe include Texas, Florida, Virginia, Utah, Arizona, and Arkansas. So I'm kind of excited about that. Now, I am kind of scared that drones will be just flying and hovering and things like, you know, I don't want to have to go, you know, at 6 o'clock in the morning and go out in the bike, go on the bike and just be like, oh my God, what is that? What is all that noise? Yeah, I won't do that. You know, I already live close to the airport, airplanes and things just be I don't have time for that, right? So that's kind of concerns. I just don't want to hear all that, you know. Also, I don't want to see person stepping all through the yards and things trying to deliver groceries because that's something I definitely don't want to deal with either. But you know, I am kind of excited. I'm really excited for that, just because you know I do believe it will kind of help cut costs, right? Because I mean, if you don't have to pay delivery drivers to deliver anything, and you can just use drones, it'll work out, right? It also helps with the economy and inflation and stuff like that. Now, I do believe it will create more jobs because someone has to drive the drone, someone has to be able to make sure that the drones are kept intact, and someone has to kind of fill those orders and make sure that they're tracking those orders, right? But all in all, honey, let's go ahead and make progress, okay? But before I go ahead and close out the video, I'd just like to say, honey, make sure that you're checking on your neighbors. Love yourself. Love yourself. Now, again, I'm only friends with me, myself, and I. So, you know, loving myself is my main focus at the moment. So I just kind of encourage you to do the same thing, honey. And take time to just really reflect, honey. Journal, meditate, pray, eat, and love, honey. You make sure you go out there tomorrow or today or the next day and you be the best version of yourself. And you make sure you go out there and you slay the demons. You fight the good fight. And you don't give up on your dreams because, honey, you only have one life to live. And that life should be extraordinary, honey. But anyway, honey, I love y'all. And I just want y'all to just have a very positive day, okay? And, you know, see you tomorrow. Let's go have a good day. This has been a VFP multimedia presentation.